Hi, my name is Pedro Oliveira and I'm a Linux Professional Service Engineer at NXLog. Today we are going to give you some insights on how to configure pfSense to send logs to the NXLog platform. The first action that we need to do is to access the pfSense graphical user interface and configure the firewall to remote logging. So we go to our status menu, click on system logs, and by default pfSense will divide the logs by category. So you have firewall logs, DHCP logs, authentication logs. To configure the remote logging, we need to click Settings. And as you can see on pfSense, you can change the log message format. pfSense by default puts the BSD format. If you want, you can change to the RFC 54 format, but for this example, we'll keep it by default BSD. Now we go down, click Enable Remote Logging, and select the IP address of our NXLog agent, where it will be listening to receive the pfSense logs. Here I put the port 5114. By default, syslog is listening on the port 514. In this example, I will select this port. And why? Because in a previous video, I made the integration with the firewall epfire, where you cannot change the port where epfire will send these logs. So I would like to separate the logs, the firewall logs. So I will create on the same agent a port to receive epfire firewall logs and another port to receive the pfSense firewall logs. So for pfSense, the port is going to be 5114. pfSense also has this nice possibility that you can specify only these events to be sent. For example, system events, or just only send firewall events, or send firewall events and VPN events. But in this case, I will select everything. Then we click Save, and from now on, pfSense is sending logs to the NXLog agent. In our platform, to configure the listening of the pfSense logs, we will need to select Agents, go to Configurations Overview. In this case, I already have a template with a configuration that is only to receiving logs from firewalls. I already have epfire configuration, so as you can see, is listening on port 514, but this time I'm going to configure pfSense. So we type syslog and we'll change here, select the name, so we can put pfSense. So as you can see, I need to change the port and click Save, and from now on pfSense NXLog agent is listening on the port 5114 for the pfSense logs and sending to the NXLog platform for archive. Click Save. Let's update our agents. And let's see if our firewall agent, and we can see that it's running. So it will be soon going to receive logs from pfSense. So as you can see, we have already 11 events received from the pfSense firewall. Let's do a log search, and here we can see the category. So if I click pfSense, I see the logs sent by our firewall, pfSense firewall. So also here in my home dashboard, it's possible to give a really nice pie chart with the percentage of logs received by both firewalls. If you need any clarification on how to integrate your devices, your firewalls with NXLog, please check our documentation at nxlog.co, and also please contact us for further clarification. Thank you.